Alrighty, guys, we are back yet again. I was kidnapped by the Pirate King. We're on chapter 18 of 20, so we're getting close to the end. Let's get right to it. Here we go. Here we are. It's time to finish this once and for all. Ronan places himself in front of you in a protective stance. Dante smirks at the chapel door, a shadow looming against the brilliant stained glass. Dante, please just leave us alone. But so close to my go, Amber. Why would I leave you alone now? Chuckling darkly, Dante slowly saunters into the chapel, his steps heavy and deliberate, each one echoing against the stone. Ronan stiffens, his eyes widening as he stares at the man. You wince, watching the trauma begin to take a hold of him. Ronan, stay with me. I'm trying. The smirk on Dante's face widens a fraction, cool smugness pouring out of him. Weak as ever, Ronan. I knew it was all right if I came alone. You're nothing but trembling prey in my hands, aren't you? Dante moves in closer and closer, his malice spreading around you like smoke. I think I'll play with you before I take the girl, I'll slice you into shreds. I'll rip you apart until the floor is stained with your blood. And then I'll come back for you, Ronan, and I'll start again, just like old times, Ronan isn't moving, isn't saying anything. Whoa, he's got a black eye. Ronan, come on. Still nothing, still silence. The quiet is so oppressive that you can hear your own heartbeat. It's no use, Amber, but don't worry. A gun? I'll get to you in a moment. Your pulse pounds in your ears, desperate and fast. I'm going to save the gems. I'll see what happens. Let Ronan get hurt. Bang. Ronan hissing as a bullet goes through his shoulder, skimming past you and hitting a pillar behind you. Ronan crumbles to the ground, clutching his shoulder as blood seeps through his fingertips. There we go now. He raises the gun again, but you spring into action. Diving forward, you grab Dante's wrist, digging your nails into his skin. Get off me, you brat. Dante grabs you by the front of your clothes, lifting you in the air. You gasp, scrambling. Put me down. Is that all you've got? You'll never win, Dante will do that. I think I will. Then, as if you weigh nothing, he tosses you across the room like a rag doll. You skid across the floor, sliding back until you crash against the far wall. No. With a surge of adrenaline, Ronan rushes at Dante, swinging his fist back. But Dante is ready for him. He stops Ronan's fist with his hand, pulling him back until he stumbles. Nice try, boy. Then he hits him hard. Ronan hisses, falling to the ground. Dante moves to kick him. Ronan, get up, block him. Let's say get up, let's just do that. He tries, but Dante kicks him in the stomach. You hear a sickening crunch. No. Dante kicks him again and again. Ronan buckles, coughing up a spray of red blood. Ronan, I have to do something now. Wow. Defend Ronan and attack Dante. Help Ronan by distracting Dante. Let Dante. I'm gonna help Ronan by distracting Dante. We'll do that one. What can I use? When your eyes land on a small vase in the corner of the chapel, an idea strikes you. Yes. As fast as you can, you grab the vase, take aim, and throw it with all your might. The vase shatters against Dante's skull. He whirls around, a small trickle of blood trailing down his face. You little. He hisses at you. I can't believe they say hisses so much. He hisses as he starts walking towards you, his attention completely diverted. That's all the opportunity Ronan needs. Soon he staggers to his feet and rushes at Dante. How's this? With a roar, Ronan hurls Dante off the ground, launching him into the air. He flies across the room, Ronan Gaze finds you and he smiles triumphantly. That's my girl. Dante staggers to his feet and the click of the gun echoes among the church pews. That's enough. Now be a good girl and come with me. Dante, you're a sick man. Perhaps, but it gets the job done, so to speak. Perhaps I should make myself more clear. He snaps his fingers and suddenly two armed men emerge from the shadows of the church. You and Ronan stiffen. I want you, Amber. Now come along. No. We can do this the easy way or the hard way, Amber. Do you really want to know the hard way? Ronan growls and steps in front of you. If you touch her, I'll rip you from limb to limb. Is that so? Then let's give it a try, shall we? The men start to advance on you from your left and your right. Think fast. Okay. Punch the man, I'm gonna kick the one to the left. Ha! You lunge at the man coming on the left and you kick him hard in the stomach. Ronan takes the man on the right, quickly bringing him down too. Nice. He smirks at you, then his eyes widen. Amber. Click. Cold metal presses against your temple as Dante wraps an arm around you. Let her go. I don't think I will. Dante mutters into your ear. I'm afraid this is the end of your freedom, Amber. His words make you feel sick. I'm gonna insult him. Let's try that, see what that does. You're a pathetic excuse for a human being, Dante. Oh, Amber, I'm certain I lost my humanity a long time ago. He digs the gun so hard into your temple that it hurts. Wow. Dante begins to back away down the hallway and the gun trained on your temple as Ronan watches with shocked fury. Let's get you to your father, shall we? I don't think so. We got a girl. You jolt in, shocking at the familiar voice. Daisy. I can't believe Daisy's helping so much. Suddenly you hear the pounding footsteps behind you as Daisy takes one of the metal candlesticks. Don't you dare touch my sister. And smashes it against Dante's side. He flinches, his grip on you loosens as you let out a growl that almost sounds animalistic. You woman. Proud of it. Huffing, Dante removes the gun from your temple, instead aiming it right at Daisy. Very well, I'll make you regret your actions. You think my father will allow you to? I think he won't mind if I say shoot you through the arm. He stiffens the gun. He shifts the gun, aiming it directly at your upper arm. No. Oh my goodness. Daisy's eyes widen as she takes a step back and you feel a surge of adrenaline kick into your system. Man, I'm not going to spend these gems. I'm going to let him shoot her and see what happens. You freeze, not sure what to do. Bang. Daisy cries out in pain as the bullet rips through her arm. She crumbles to the ground, blood pouring everywhere. Daisy. There now. Not so fast. Suddenly, Ronan is there behind Dante. He growls, grabs him, and punches him hard. Dante stumbles, dropping the gun in the process. You lunge and grab the gun off the floor before running to Daisy. Daisy, are you all right? Let's do that. I've been shot, so no. Wow. Blood continues to pour from her wound, and you think fast. You grab a nearby curtain and rip part of it before running back to Daisy. This'll have to do for now. You wrap her arm tight, ensuring the blood flow stops. Thanks. You help her to her feet, and she breathes shakingly. Daisy, you need to get out of here. No way, I'm staying here with you. Watch out. Dante's men have recovered, and one of them lunges for you. I should dodge his attack, shoot him in the leg. Shoot him in the leg, we'll do that. See what that does. You take the gun and you picked up, aim, and shoot the man in the leg. Howling, he falls to the ground in agony. Good shot. You smirk at one another, but something catches Daisy's eye. She flinches, brow screwed with worry. Amber, look. Now unarmed, Dante and Ronan fight hand to hand, landing and dodging blows as they relentlessly fight. Oh no. Both men are bloodied and panting, animalistic rage and violence in their eyes. We have to help Ronan. We can't without hurting him. She's right. The men are too close to one another to entangle in their brawl. You look around for something, anything to help, but you find nothing. Ronan, hang on. You can beat him. Let's do that. Ronan gains the upper hand, kicking Dante in the chest and sending him flying back. He walks towards him as Dante chuckles, spitting at his feet. What are you going to do, Ronan? Kill me? I just might. Go ahead then. Dante smirks, taunting Ronan with every word. Kill me, Ronan. Prove to me that you're just a cold, ruthless murderer. Prove that you deserve to go to prison for Isabella Barney's murder. Prove to me that you deserve every day of torture I dealt you. Ronan freezes at the words, stunned, and it's just the time that Dante needs. No. Dante lunges forward, wrapping his hands around Dante's neck. Ronan struggles, grabbing Dante's neck as well as the two start to choke each other out. Their hands tremble with the effort. Their faces turn blue with the lack of air. I need to do something. Of course I do. You rush back, the gun's heavy and stable in your hands. And as you get close enough, you hear Ronan utter something. Amber, do it. Kill him now before... Dante starts to bear down on him, gaining the upper hand and pushing Ronan back, suffocating him. Amber. I'm going to kill him, but I bet it doesn't work. We'll see what happens. I bet it doesn't work, though. You've never been sure of anything in your life. You take the gun and aim your hand, steady and calm. Take this. Bang. Dante. The bullet hits Dante square in the chest. He falls, his grip from Ronan slipping at last as he slips to the cold church floor. Dang. You deserve this. I most certainly do, don't I? He wheezes, putting a hand to his chest, but nothing can stop the fatal wound. Ronan heaves in breath, staring down at the man. It's over, Dante. I suppose it is. He grins up at Ronan. But I will never stop, Ronan. Even if I'm gone, I will be with you forever. Ronan grits his teeth, glaring down at the man. His fists tremble at his side. And when that day comes, that your miserable life ends, I'll see you in hell. You tremble with rage as the man torments Ronan, even with his dying breath. Enough. I'm going to let Dante have last words. I'm not going to waste gems on that. You're nothing but a pathetic, dirty criminal, Ronan, and I've enjoyed every moment of making you suffer. Ronan closes his eyes, unable to even look at the man. Dante laughs. You're nothing. You always be nothing. The blood oozing out and his words become softer. I'll see you. Finally, his eyes become unseen as the life leaves them. He's dead. It's over. It's finally over. You hold Ronan's hand, nodding. It's over. Come on, we should... Bang. What's this? You all jolt, looking at the chapel entrance. What is that? I don't... Bang, bang, bang. It's Dad's men. What? I came here to warn you they're on their way. Good warning, miss. I was a little preoccupied. We shouldn't fight. We need to find a way out of here Let's find a way out. Let's do that. You're right, love, but where can we go? I don't know. I'll look over here for a way out. Daisy starts searching around the chapel for a way out, leaving you and Ronan to barricade the door. Bang, bang, bang. You and Ronan start barricading the door with everything you can find. Chairs, tables, statues. Will it hold up? Not for long, I'm afraid. What do we do? You start to panic as the door trembles with the force of the men on the other side. This way. Daisy shouts from the opposite end of the chapel. What is that? It's a room or like a secret passageway. Come on, we can hide. Really, I found a passageway. Look at this. You and Ronan run to Daisy. Sure enough, behind one of the statues is a door. That isn't normal, we'll say that. Oh, it's not. Oh well, when in Rome, right? Or I guess this door. You open the door to come into a hidden chamber. What is this place? It looks like there's another chapel. Why would there be another one? Maybe it's for the smaller services, or maybe it's an older chapel and they didn't tear it down. You look around the dark stone room. Do you think, Ronan? Ronan staggers on his feet, slumping against one of the wooden benches. Sorry, love. He winches, holding his side. You look down and see shirt stained with blood. How? Looks like that bastard got me after all. Wow. Ronan, how bad is it? Not fatal, I don't think, but you touch the wound and he hisses. I can't go on, love. I can go on, love. It's all right. Okay, we'll see. You examine the wound as best you can, frowning. No, you're losing too much blood. If you don't patch up Ronan, he'll get weaker. Really? I've got to do this now? I suppose I am. The blood begins to stain his shirt. His breathing shortens, coming out in softer gasps. Oh, Lord, I'll have to patch him up. I know I need to help you. You run back into the main chapel looking around. Sure enough, you find an older first aid kit, one on the side of Chambers. You sigh in relief before rushing back. You work quickly disinfecting Ronan's wound and wrapping it to the best of your abilities. Daisy, come on, I can wrap your wound properly too. Thanks. She smiles weakly and you help her as well. Thanks, love. Ronan smirks up at you. Maybe we should play doctor more often. Hush. He chuckles, giving you a soft hiss. You look around the chamber, taking in the small benches, the windows, the altar. The altar. You think back to your mother's note, and with striking clarity it comes to you. God will guide you. That's what she said. You look around for something, anything. Amber. It's here. I think the will is here. You make your way up to the altar, checking the pieces. Finally, you see a single slip of paper placed on top of it. Here. It's Mom's handwriting. You take a breath and remove the note, and there on top of the altar is a lever. Oh my God, is that... Almost hesitantly, you grab the lever and pull. You feel rumble beneath your feet, and you jump. What on earth? Suddenly the altar starts to move forward, and it's on a hidden track. This can't be real. It's insane. It's like a fairy tale. We'll do that. In some ways, I suppose it is. When the altar finishes moving, you find a staircase leading down. Look at this, people. With trepidation and anticipation, the three of you head down. A cave. The cold stone extends to a vast cave. You hear the rushing of the ocean nearby, and you look down to see water. Wow. You continue to head down the stairs until you finally reach a small waterfall inside. This is beautiful. You glance around until something glittering catches your eye. What? You follow the glimmer to be a far wall moving aside several plants and mosses, and there's a chest. You stare at the chest at the top of the treasure chest. There's an engraving on it, and you squint to make out the carvings. Amber, you already know the answer. Your brow furrows in confusion. That can't be right. I don't know. Suddenly, the sound of low laughter echoes through the cave. You whirl around as your head stops at the sight before you. Oh, no. Franco is restraining Daisy, holding a hand over her mouth to keep her quiet. And beside him is Brent Huxborg, restraining Ronan with an iron grip. Long time no see, Amber. But it's not Brent who has you freezing, it's your father. Cash stands between them both, holding a gun in his hands. Well done, Amber. He smirks, cocking the gun and placing the gun directly on Ronan's temple. Now open the chest, or Ronan dies. Next chapter, Cash is standing between you and the final piece of the puzzle. Will you and Ronan get out of this? What about Daisy? Will you find out in chapter 19? So there you have it, people. We're getting close to the end. And we have a lot of gems, so we got 246 gems. So, anyway, there we have it. We'll be going to chapter 19 tomorrow, as always. Thank you so much for watching, people, and give this a thumbs up. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.